Hello, and welcome back to Battle Plan, a podcast focused on spiritual warfare. I am Steve Hemphill, and Battle Plan is an ongoing discussion of how we put our faith into action on a daily modern world basis. Our website is active-faith.org, and my email is stevehemphill1@me.com. The last time we got together, we asked the question, are demons around the world real? And we talked about Tokoloshi, a story about the Togo people and one of the demons in the culture, a well-known demon in that area. Today, we're going to discuss a new thing for 2023. This is the last podcast for 2022. So this could be a new thing. We've never done this before, but we're going to do a free spiritual warfare question and answer session in 2023, once a month. Now, we've never done this before. We've had some questions and answers at the end of some of my teachings in the past, but these once a month sessions on the first Thursday of each month will be just for you to ask your questions. Now, we are going to have some other online seminars and learning opportunities in 2023. I mentioned these in episode 173. If you want to go back and listen to that one, Active Faith is all about spiritual warfare. But this is going to be a once a month, first Thursday of each month, 7 p.m. Central Time. First Thursday, spiritual warfare, Q&A, and prayer session. And we're going to have some guest prayer warriors. I'll tell you a little more about that in a minute, and the first one we'll have. So, and keep in mind, the first one's January 5th. The first Thursday of each month is January 5th, so it's coming up quickly. We will have some very amazing guest prayer warriors. I have a special one lined up for January I'll tell about in a moment. But the Zoom meeting will be all of 2023, first Thursday of each month. They'll be at 7 p.m. Central, and they'll be January 5th. February 2nd, March 2nd, April 6th, May 4th, June 1st, July 6th, August 3rd, September 7th, October 5th, November 2nd, December 7th for the last one in 2023. And the link to these free question and answer sessions is in the notes of this podcast. And we're going to also post it on our website at active-faith.org. Now, you can ask any spiritual warfare question you have, and we'll discuss it. We'll listen to the story. We'll make recommendations. We'll pray about it together. Now, this is going to be an open forum. You know, a group of prayer warriors will always come up with a better battle plan strategy, better solutions, better verses to pray than any single individual ever will come up with. So mark that on your calendars, first Thursday of each month. But I'd like to do something a little more. We'd like an RSVP so we know how many to expect, to make sure our Zoom sessions have room for those. But also, if you want to be anonymous, or if you want to go ahead and share the details, many of the details of the situation we'll be praying about, if you'd like to share that ahead of time, it would really help us to organize the session and pray very specifically about this stuff. We want you to email us your story or question or the synopsis of your question with your RSVP. You can email that to Dr. Charlie Caraway. She's at Charlie, Charli, Charlie at active-faith.com. Now, Zoom seats are limited, so we'd like an RSVP so we make sure that you do have a spot. And, you know, there's a lot of people that just say, you know, I have an anonymous prayer request. Let me just tell you, I don't do anonymous prayer requests. I do specific prayer requests, and I do specific prayers for those. So when you have a specific request, I'll pray for you. But if you call me with an anonymous, you know, God knows kind of thing, then I think it should stay between you and God. But if you want us to pray in detail so that a difference can be made, a breakthrough can happen, then that's what we're about. We are going to have some amazing guest prayer warriors, and the January 5th guest prayer warrior is from Nashville, Tennessee. Her name is Jane Heather. She's a very good friend of mine and an amazing prayer warrior. Do not miss this, as her example, which you'll experience firsthand in that session, will help empower your prayers for the future. She is an amazing example, an inspiration to so many. So in light of today's thoughts, let me suggest a part of your personal battle plan might be to give some serious thought to being involved in our spiritual warfare seminar, question and answer sessions. There are issues that your life and the lives of your loved ones have. You can email them with an overview, all the details. It might be important to know those for those who are going to be praying about with you and praying for you. This way we can, you could be totally anonymous and we won't share your name if you ask us not to, and yet you can be in the session. They don't know we're talking about your situation or your loved one's situation, and yet get the benefit of some amazing thinkers, some strategic thinkers in the arena of spiritual warfare. So be anonymous, share the deepest possible needs and thoughts for the breakthroughs you need for you, your family, or someone you love. Help us learn how to pray your breakthrough in, and learn how to do this on your own in the future. So see you next time on Battle Plan. We're going to ask the question, does God still give anointings? And I have a very personal story to share with you on that. And let me remind you to keep praying, because prayer works. God loves you, and I love you. Have a great day.